Hi, everybody. I'm back. Welcome to Wacky Wednesday. Hey, before we get started with our story today, let me just tell you a couple things you're going to need for our little art activity that we're going to do today. You will need just a blank piece of paper, and you'll need a pencil, and then maybe some colored pencils or crayons or markers, whatever you have. Okay? So those are the things you'll need for today's craft. So today I'm going to read you a story called Mrs. Wishy Washy's Farm. Okay? Because today, if you remember, we are going to have a special video at 3:30 today with Miss Esther's new baby chicks that she has at her house. So continuing on with our farm animal theme for the week, okay? So, while you work on getting those supplies, plain piece of paper, pencil, colored pencils or crayons, okay? I am going to read you a story. This is Mrs. Wishy Washy. Do you see her? She's right here. And this is her farm. Here is her house and her truck in the barn. Do you see the truck in the barn? Yep. Hey, here by the barn is the old tin tub where all the animals go for a scrub. Looks like a big bathtub, huh? Wishy washy, wishy washy, moo, the cow cries. I hate this old tub. I've got soap in my eyes. Wishy washy, the pig squeals. I have been scrubbed from my nose to my heels. Wishy washy, quack, the duck moans. I've got suds in my feathers and aches in my bones. See Mrs. Wishy Washy right there? There she is. The scrubbing is over. The tub goes away. No more washing, the animals say. Moo! Eee! Quack, quack, quack. Bye, Mrs. Wishy Washy, mean old Mrs. Wishy Washy. We are leaving you, and we won't be back. Fast down the highway, they run side by side. Where will they go? Where will they hide? Eee! The city, squeals the old pig. We'll go to the city where the barns are big. I don't know that those are barns, do you? But the city is as wild as a farm stampede. There is nowhere to rest, and there's nowhere to feed. The three hungry animals walk into a barn. I don't think that's a barn, do you? There is food on the dishes, but it's not like the farm. The cow looks around with an anxious face. I think we could be in the wrong eating place. Along comes the cook with an angry shout. You'll be roast on toast if you don't get out. They run for their lives to the barn next door, and they find themselves in a hardware store. Oops. Look, they got in the paint cans and everything. They're a mess. Then a van pulls up into shakes of a tail. It's the pickup van from the animal jail. They're taken away. Oh, what bad luck for the cow and the pig and the poor old duck. They sit in a huddle, hungry and pale, in the cold, muddy cage of the animal jail. Then the unhappy cow and the pig and the duck hear the chug, chug, chug of the old farm truck. Who do you think's in that farm truck? They moo and they squeal, they quack and they cheer. It's dear Mrs. Wishy Washy. She is here. Far from the city and back on the farm, the animals run to the old red barn. Now Mrs. Wishy Washy fills up the tub. Come on, you three. You need a good scrub. Oh, bliss, says the cow, and she jumps right in. Oh, bliss, says the pig, with a happy grin. Oh, bliss, says the duck, splashing in with the rest. There's no doubt about it. Home is the best. Wishy washy, wishy washy, wishy washy. They all got a nice scrub. Got all that paint off of them, huh? Let's hope so. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I work with a lot of people that are very good artists. And an artist is a word that means that they can draw very, very well. Me, not so much. But I found a little drawing activity that I thought would be super fun to go along with our chicks. So if you have your packets for this week, I want you to pull out this page, okay? And you're just going to want to lay that over to the side for a minute, okay? So you can kind of look at it, and then I want you to take your blank piece of paper, okay? It could have lines on it, it's fine. Whatever you have, piece of construction paper, anything like that, that you could use, okay? Now, I like to draw with a pencil because, like I said, I'm not super good at drawing. So we're going to start with a pencil. Now, if you look up here in picture number 1, do you see the number 1 right there? Okay, in picture number 1, all they've done is made 3 humps. Okay. Now, I did mine this way, so I'm going to do 4 humps on mine. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so do you see my 4 humps? Okay. Then we're going to go up and we're going to make 3 humps up above the first humps that we made, okay? So again, you can look at your picture. You've got your 1 picture, 2 picture, and then come down here to 3, okay? So I'm going to do 3 humps on my next line. 1, 2, 3. Now look, none of my humps necessarily look the same, and that's okay. They're all different sizes. One's a little more pointy than the other. Okay? Now, we're going to do 2 more humps up on top of these humps, okay? So we're looking at picture number 4 now, okay? Excuse me. I'm going to do 1 big hump and another big hump, okay? So you see here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I have 9 little humps. Okay. Now, since we've got those, I want you to look at picture number 5. And picture number 5 is where we start drawing some faces on our humps, which we're now going to make them into eggs. Now, in this picture, some of the eggs have hatched and some of them haven't, okay? So, if you want an egg that hasn't hatched, you could draw some stripes on your eggs. And I'll show you mine here in just a second. Some stripes on your eggs. Make them look good. Okay, so see, I did that middle egg and I just drew some stripes on it. Okay, and then on another one I'm going to make some waves. Waves are just kind of like curvy stripes. Okay, so right here I did a wavy egg. And then on my other one, I'm going to do just a couple little stripes. But then I'm also going to do some polka dots. Okay. So this is where you guys get to be super creative and use your imaginations and make your eggs look however you want them to look. There's no right or wrong way to make your eggs look. Okay, so there's my ones with polka dots. Okay, now I would like for some of my eggs to have already hatched. So I should have some little chicks. Okay, so just a really easy one is we're going to make a beak on one of our eggs. And that's just going to be an upside down triangle. Okay, and then I'm going to add, this chick's eyes are closed. So you just got the eyelids. Okay. So you see my chick right there? I just drew an upside down triangle and then a little eyelash and then just a couple little feathers on their heads. Okay. Now I'm going to draw a chick that's got its eyes wide open. I'm going to make cute open eyes for my chick. And this chick is going to be talking, so I'm going to do a regular triangle and then an upside down triangle attached to it. So see my eyes and my triangles? Super easy. Then I'm just going to give him some little feathers here on the side and a couple feathers up here on top. Okay? See that? Whoops, sorry. See that? Okay. So I'm going to let you to decide what you want your other eggs to look like. Whether you want more eggs that haven't hatched or more eggs that have. But this is one that I did beforehand to practice, okay? So if you look right here, here's the one that we just did, and then here's the other one that we just did. Okay, and then down here, I did one. I just did some feathers, upside down beak, and his eyes are open, or her eyes. Now over here, let's see, right here, I did a little rooster. So I did a little rooster comb on his head, okay? And then I did a little beak poking out, okay? And a little eye and a couple feathers. Then here, I just did a little bit of feathers right there and an open beak and some eyes. And then down here, I did another rooster, okay? With his rooster comb, his little beak, his little waddle, and then some feathers. Okay? So I didn't do too bad, did I? For just a first-time artist. I did okay. So once you get all of this done and you get your chicks and your eggs just the way you want them, then you can color them. Okay? And here is mine all done and colored. I made mine super colorful because I like lots of colors. I made all of my chicks various different colors and my eggs. Okay, so that's the final product. But what I really love is the sheet that we sent home for you, because it takes you step by step, excuse me, takes you step by step through each little thing that you need to do to make your cute little egg picture of your eggs and your chicks, okay? So again, this is my final project. I hope that I will get to see some pictures of your guys' final projects. I want to see them. I haven't seen some artwork lately, so I need to see some, okay? Couple things to remember. Kits for next week will be out tomorrow by 2 p.m. Okay, so kits for next week will be out tomorrow by 2 p.m. Tomorrow, Miss Cindy will be here with you, and she'll be reading you a story. And then she also at 3:30, she will have some video, some super fun video of baby calves from the Harris Ranch. Okay, because this is calving season, so they're having lots of baby calves. Please stay tuned. In about 15 minutes, Miss Esther's video will be going live for you guys. Actually, not live. She did it ahead of time. But it will be coming on at 3:30. And it's going to be some video of her new baby chicks that she has at her house. Okay, she says they're very hard to tell apart. They all look a lot alike. But I think it'll be super fun to see those cute baby chicks. Okay, we hope that everybody's doing super well. We hope that you're staying healthy. We hope that you're doing your homework. And we hope that you're reading a lot and helping out around the house. We do miss your faces here at the library, and we hope that we can all be back together really soon. So take care until next time. See you guys later.